Is it possible to transfer Terraform stateful into S3 bucket? Hi, this is Raviteja. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today is day 32 class. In this class, we are going to learn about how we can transfer Terraform stateful into S3 bucket. Also, what is the Terraform import command actually does. These two things we are going to understand in today's class. Make sure that you have to practice well. If you have any queries, please let me know in the comments and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Today we are going to learn about what is Terraform import command actually does. Okay. What is Terraform import command? Terraform import command is a crucial utility in Terraform for bringing existing infrastructure resources under the Terraform management. Means you have created EC2 instance manually. Okay. If you want that instance through Terraform by using import command, you can do that. Okay. Suppose I'm going to create an EC2 instance. Name is Terraform. Select the key pair. Click on launch instance. This instance I need to bring through Terraform, under the Terraform. Okay. We have to wait for some time until it's available. Okay, it is running state. Now I am going to write the script. Okay. Let me create one folder here. New folder. Rename this, which is EC2. Okay. Let me open VS Code. Let me open folder. EC2. Okay, select this. In this, I am going to create a Terraform block and provider block. Terraform block.tf, enter. In this, I'm going to write the script. You already know. Okay, you have to close one here. Okay, don't forget to save this. Now I'm going to create the provider block, provider.tf. In this, I'm going to write which provider we are using. You have to mention here. Okay, click on this. Which provider we are using, that should be mentioned here in this provider block. Okay, should. My region is, which is US West 1. So US West 1. Okay, don't forget to save this file. And what I'm supposed to do is I'm going to say ec2.tf. I'm not going to do anything. Just I'm going to write resource AWS underscore instance name AWS open. Okay, I'm not going to write anything over here. Click on file, save this file. You can observe what happens, how we can import that instance we already created manually, right? how we can retrieve to the Terraform. So click on git bash. Okay, Terraform init. It is still initializing. Okay, Terraform has been successfully initialized. Now what I'm supposed to do is I'm going to say the command which is Terraform import. This should be in double quotes and save this. Okay, Terraform import. What we have given in here, AWS instance and AWS, that should be give AWS underscore instance dot AWS space. We have already created the instance, right? So you have to copy the instance ID only and paste it here, say enter. Then you can observe in the state file. Okay, import successful. Now you can observe in state file. Okay, how you can figure it out? You can see the name and you can see the public IP and private IP as well. Then you can confirm this is our instance. Okay, private IP which is 23 and 118. So this is private IP and also public IP 12167, 12167, right? And also you can see the name which is Terraform. You can observe in the tags. Okay, in the tags the name is Terraform. So this is our instance, right? We have imported from the console by using import command. And the next one is, are you able to see TF state file? This file is in our local system, right? No one can be access this TF state file. In reality, there are several teams like developers, testers. So many persons need to be see TF state file. Okay. Then what they're supposed to do is we have to store the TF state file into S3 bucket. Then they will be taking the TF state file and they can observe, they can edit as per their requirements, right? So that's why I'm going to create a S3 bucket, and in the S3 bucket, I'm going to store Terraform state file. The Terraform state file doesn't store in our local. It can be directly stored in S3 bucket as well. Okay. Now I'm going to create the folder for our understanding S3 hyphen bucket. Okay. Okay. Come to VS Code. Click on file. Open folder S3. Select this folder. Okay. What I supposed to do is I'm going to create the EC2 instance. For the EC2 instance, the new Terraform state file is come right. So okay, in this I'm going to create Terraform block, provider block. Also, I'm going to create the EC2 instance as well. For the EC2 instance, they will be generating Terraform state file, right? The Terraform state file I'm going to store in S3 bucket. It doesn't store in our local. It directly goes to store in S3 bucket. Okay, first I'm going to create the Terraform block. .tf. In this, I'm going to write the script. Copy this. Okay. Don't forget to save this file. And also, I'm going to create the provider block as well. Provider.tf. In this, I'm going to write the script. Which provider you are using. Okay. Don't forget to save this file. And then I'm going to create the EC2 instance. EC2.tf. Okay. This is the code we have. Paste it. And we have to change the AMI ID over here. Okay. Open this. On instances, we have to give the AMI ID over here. Launch instance. Okay, you have to copy the AMI ID here. You can take Ubuntu or Amazon Linux, whatever it is. I'm going with Amazon Linux. Copy this and paste it here. Okay. We have to observe whether the T2 micro is available in this region or not. T2 micro it is available, so there is no problem at all. Give the name. Okay. Don't forget to save this. Whenever I am going to execute this, the Terraform state file is going to insert here, right? So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to create an S3 bucket. That S3 bucket name I should be give in the Terraform block. Then I can observe the output, what I am getting. Okay, now I'm going to create the S3 bucket. Open this. Okay. Click on general purpose buckets, create bucket. The bucket name is s3 hyphen state file storing in s3. Okay. Versioning should be enabled. Click on create bucket. This bucket I have created, right? So click on this. In this, I don't have any files and folders because I have not uploaded anything in this S3 bucket. So I'm going to use this name first of all. Okay. Okay. This is the script we have. We have to modify in this Terraform block.tf. Click on Terraform block.tf. Enter here. Paste it. Okay. We have to change the name over here. Backend means we are using backend like storing. So that's why backend is S3. So copy the name which we have given to create S3 bucket. Paste it here. And you can observe this. You can observe Steve ing only. Okay. AWS slash means it is going to create a folder. The folder name might be whatever it is, DevOps or AWS, whichever you want, you can take. In this DevOps folder, the Terraform stateful is going to be inserted. Okay. The region you have to mention in what region the S3 bucket we have created. Yes, West one. Okay. Don't forget to save this. Now open terminal. Terraform init. Okay. It is going to initializing. Successfully initialized. Terraform validate. Terraform validate. It is going to check syntactical errors or not. Okay, success. The configuration is valid. Now, share the command which is Terraform plan. Okay, plan 1 to add means the instance is going to be created, right? Now you can say Terraform apply -auto.
sorry, hyphen auto, hyphen approve. It doesn't ask say yes or no. Sorry. Uh, web instance is creating. So you can observe the instance is creating or not. Click on instances, do refresh, new instance. It is pending, right? Means it is going to be create. Okay, it is created and also added. Now what it's supposed to do is how many files and folders I am having in this S3 bucket like folder. I'm going to show ls Terraform block EC2 Terraform provider, right? I am having three blocks. These three blocks I have created and log HCL automatically generated and Terraform is also automatically generated. But we are unable to see Terraform state file, right? We don't have Terraform state file in our local machine. It should be goes to store in S3. Okay, I'm going to check where the S3 file is going to store in this or not. Okay, this is our bucket, right? I have created. So click on this, do refresh. Okay, DevOps means I have created one folder. In that folder, I am going to add Terraform state file, right? So click on this folder. I am having the Terraform state file, right? So click on this. If you want to use this Terraform state file, so you can click on download. You can directly access. Okay, it is going to download and downloaded. Open this. Open. Okay, this is the Terraform state file. Okay, how you can identify this is your instance by using IP addresses, private IP and public IP 25 and 183. You can observe here 25 and 183. This is private IP, right? And also public IP 216. 216. Then you can figure it out. This is our instance. That state file is going to store in S3 bucket itself. Okay. This is the way of storing state file into S3 bucket. Now, so many people are trying to access in the organization. If you have any queries, please let me know in the comments. Okay, I'm going to terminate this. Terraform destroy hyphen auto hyphen approve. Enter. The instance is going to be destroyed. Destroy completed, and we don't have any instance here. Okay, instance is terminated. Now you can observe the state file. click on state files, click on DevOps, do refresh. Okay, for that instance, we are having the state file, right? In the state file, we have terminated this is also going to be show whenever you open this file. Okay, this is the process we have. If you have any queries, please let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.